Is Van Winkle Lot B worth the money, or is it just hype? Let's find out. What is going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys a brand new video. With 290 videos uploaded and almost 585,000 channel views, we have finally hit 5,000 subscribers, and I cannot thank every single one of you enough. You guys have shown me so much love and support throughout the past 2.5 years or so on, or however long I've been doing this channel. I don't even know. But to hit 5,000 subscribers is just mind-blowing to me. I started this YouTube thing just as a fun little thing to just see what would happen. I never thought in a million years that, you know, I would get a community following such as the one that we have here on this channel, and that is thanks to every single one of you. There are toxic communities in every single realm of YouTube, but I can tell you right now that there is not a single toxic person that I have ever seen once in my comment section or anywhere for that fact in the whiskey world. There are probably toxic people here and there, but the whiskey tube, the community that we have here and throughout other channels is absolutely mind-blowing to me, and I can't thank you enough. I could have popped this open without doing a video and just celebrated with myself, but this isn't for just me. This is for us as a community. I know you can't drink this yourself, or if you have it, crack it open or pour a little bit of it with me, or pour one of your absolute favorite bottles that you have to celebrate with me. You know, I've been sitting on this bottle since last Christmas. It's almost been a year since I've had this bottle, and I haven't even opened it yet because it's one of those bottles that I wanted to save for a celebratory pour, and that celebratory pour has finally happened. And I can't, like I've said, I cannot thank you guys enough. So I'm going to be giving you the review that you have all been waiting for on this Pappy Van Winkle Lot B 12-year-old. Now, if you don't know anything about it, it is coming in at 90.4 proof. It's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Van Winkle Special Reserve, 12 years old, out of Lot B, distilled, aged, and bottled by Old Rip Van Winkle Distillery out of Frankfort, Kentucky. So I can't wait to crack this open. I know you guys have been excited for me to crack this open, but I want you guys to leave a comment down below with the hashtag EDDVanWinkle, and with that, you are going to be entered into the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. And with that entry, you are going to get the opportunity to win this bottle of Blantons, or your choice of one of the following sweatshirt and t-shirt combinations from my store. So make sure you leave that hashtag EDDVanWinkle for your chance to win the bottle of Blantons or a sweatshirt and t-shirt. Now, the first drawing is going to be for the bottle of Blantons, and the second drawing winner is going to win the sweatshirt and t-shirt. So good luck to everybody who enters into the 5,000 subscriber giveaway here on the Everyday Drinker channel. Now, without further ado, I guess it's time to crack this bottle open. It's something that I never thought would actually happen. I thought I was going to sit on the shelf for God knows how long. I'm struggling here to open it because I don't want to open it, but I do want to open it. So we've got it peeled. It's time to just go around. Here we go. All right. It's cracked. I can never go back from here on out. And, well, here we go. I'm going to give you a pop. Ah! So here we are, everybody. Cheers to you. Give ourselves a nice celebratory pour. Put that cap back in there. I've been waiting for this for so long. And I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes so that this can open up in the glass. And I will be back to give you guys my thoughts on the nose and the palate of the Van Winkle Lot B. So, if you don't know how I got my hands on this bottle, let me give you a little story of it. If you do, well, you can fast forward a little bit. Battle King here in New Jersey, Central Jersey and Northern Jersey, does a Pappy Van Winkle lottery every single November and December. So, last year, they did it, and me and my wife, every single day, could only apply for it once. So me and my wife did it every single day for about 35 days. And I believe that Bottle King had upwards of 100,000 entries from people doing it. And each Bottle King only got 5 or 6 bottles. They got 120, 115, 2 12s, and 2 10s. And well, my wife was pick number 4. So obviously the 20 and the 15 were already selected, so she had the opportunity to get the 12 or the 10. She called me to ask what I wanted. I said I wanted the 12 over the 10, and well, here we are. We only paid $115 for this bottle, so I was very, very excited to get it without having to spend anything over that MSRP mark. So I've let this sit for long enough. I know you guys have been waiting long enough. Let's get into the nose of this bad boy right here. I'm gonna let this just soak on the glass all the way up as high as I absolutely can to give it everything that this bottle deserves. You know, I'm giving it the hype that it deserves. I'm gonna find if that hype comes through on the nose and the palate, and if it's worth that crazy amount of money that some people spend on this bottle. So if you have something fun, pour it. Let's get into it. Cheers to you guys. It's earthy on the nose, but it has that subtle sweetness. I get a push of cherry that comes through, but it's not a very overwhelmingly punchy cherry that you get on those rye bourbons from Buffalo Trace. It really does smell so beautiful. It's punching me in the face. I mean, it's been wanting to be open for over a year now, so that's probably one of the things that's happening here. I'm getting strawberries. I'm getting a little bit of what a French oaked finished bourbon can do, but it's not as rich as that, but it's still giving me that thickness that vanilla comes through on those French oak staves. I'm getting a little bit more of light fruits that are coming out of this now, like apricots and stuff like that. It's got a little bit of a peach, like cooked peaches, like a broken down, like in a almost like a peach pie, but not that sweet, but like a little bit sweeter than what a ripened, just regular peach off of the vine can taste like. But this, it's got that peachy nose to it. It's got that earthy, sweet, cherry, vanilla. And I'm surprised at 90.4 proof that this is kicking me in the face as much as it is with the nose that it has. This is really nice. I do like this nose. Is it the best nose I've ever had? No, by far it is not the best nose that I have ever had in my entire life. But is it a good one? I'm probably going to give it a 7.5, 8 out of the nose, because it's very approachable and it doesn't kick you in the face with ethanol. It's right there with everything that this bottle has to offer. So let's get into the palate, right? I mean, we drink our bourbon, we just don't just smell it. So I've been waiting for this for so long, and I know you guys have too. So cheers to you. That's pretty darn good. The one thing that comes through very prevalently that I'm really surprised it comes through as much as it does is the oakiness that comes through. I'm getting those a touch of a bitter quality, but it's overcome by the sweetness that comes through on it. That cherry that you find on the nose comes through on the palate. It's fruit, punchy, in the face. It's really, really nice. And I like that it's not proofy. I like that the 90.4 proof comes through, but you're still getting that flavor punch. It's very, very, very enjoyable and approachable. And it's a bottle that I wish wasn't so difficult to get your hands on, because it really could be a really good pour to get people into bourbon. It really can be. I'm getting like red delicious apples. I'm getting a touch of apricot that you were getting on that nose that follows through into the palate. But then you're also getting that subtle quality from the oak. It's coming through on the finish, and it's laying there on the back end, and you're getting that sweet, charred, oaky presence on there that you don't get in a lot of bourbons, right? It's very, very subtle. It's there. It's enjoyable because it's a 12-year age stated bottle. And it's just sitting on the back of your tongue, and it's savory almost. It's coming through as a savory presence after you get that sweetness that comes through in the beginning, and it's fruity in the mid palate, and then it's savory and oaky and not overpowering in the back end. Is it the best bottle I've ever had? Absolutely not. Am I disappointed that I waited this long for this bottle? Absolutely not. It's one of those bottles that, hey, no matter what it is, no matter the occasion that you're waiting for, you're going to open that bottle and you're going to enjoy everything that comes from it in that moment. You know, this had the off chance to be a bad pour, and I would have told you if this was a bad pour or not. This is not at all a bad pour. This is a really, really good pour, and I wish it wasn't as hard to come by like it is. You know, like I said, this is a good pour for somebody who is brand new to bourbon, but, you know, because it's so hard, that's not going to happen, right? So you're in a predicament here with this bottle, which is a difficult thing to be in. But man, it's tasty, and I'm so happy that we hit 5,000 subscribers here on the channel. And again, I can't thank every single one of you enough for the love and support for the last 2.5 years here on the Everyday Drinker channel. But like I said, leave the hashtag EDDVanWinkle down below in the comments for your chance to win a bottle of Blantons or a t-shirt and sweatshirt. But until next time, this has been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. Cheers.